Okay, so we're here with the second episode of the F1 2003 campaign mode. And yeah, today is the Spanish Grand Prix. In real life, it's supposed to be the Malaysian Grand Prix, but you know, I still haven't paid $14 to that one guy's Patreon. I will soon, so that I can add Malaysia. So for now, I'm gonna have to stick with Spain as the second round. Even though Brazil is supposed to be the second round, the 2003 Brazilian Grand Prix is after Malaysia, but why not just do Spain first? This episode is also live com. I don't know if I'll make the rest of the series live com or just this episode, so yeah, we'll just wait and see. Time to do our one-shot quali run. If you're wondering why I'm only doing one-shot quali and not the full qualifying session, I'm pretty sure something similar to one-shot quali was run back in 2003. And then also, simulated times in like full qualifying or short qualifying are way too quick. Like, you know, you can fast forward time on the F1 game qualifying. They will pretty much be setting the same times as the 2020 cars. So, because the base game for this is F1 2020. As I accidentally changed the camera. Ooh, a bit of understeer here. That's gonna lose me time. I broke way too late. Losing the car there as well. Going through the final chicane, which is unrealistic because the chicane was only added to the F1 layout in 2007. It was looking to be a second pole in a row, but turns out it's only enough for P6. Damn. I don't know what to say about this. I don't even think anyone can challenge Schumacher because the gap between him and Barrichello in the last race was massive. So let's see our starting grid for today's race. Obviously, Michael Schumacher starting on pole position 1, Pablo Montoya in the front row with him, Barrichello P3, Alonso P4. Looks like Jenson Button's in P5 in the BAR Honda. I qualify P6 as you already know. Ralph in P7, Heidfeld P8, Shirley P9. I didn't see who's in P10. David Coulthard P11. Another poor qualifying session from my teammate there. Mark Webber P18 and Ralph Furman, the guy who tagged my McLaren in the last race. He was a lap car, and yeah, he tagged my McLaren and I ended up finishing P4 instead of that would have been a win. Strategy for today is a one stop just like in the last race. I would like for it to be a multiple stop, but the AI will just do a one stop. Like, I can choose this, I don't mind, but again, the AI will just choose the one stop. As we're all lined up now for the start, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go. Looks like Schumacher got a really good getaway. Alonso gets a massive flyer. He's about to get into P2. Montoya there locks up. Oh no, what was Barrichello doing there? Sorry, as Nick Heidfeld gets past in the Sauber. Gonna do this easy overtake. Down the inside of Jenson Button. Hold up, what was that, mate? And Michael Schumacher's gap to Montoya is already massive as we're still side by side with Button. But on the exit of the corner, we finally get fully ahead of him. Poor start from Barrichello, dropping from P3 to P4. But Alonso with a flying start. Let's see what we can do now from here on out. Now going through the chicane, and we're gonna get the power down anytime soon now. Right about here. We get a much better exit than Barrichello. We're gonna slipstream the back off of his Ferrari. Let's see what we can do going into turn 1. And Alonso is sort of blocking. We have to brake a bit earlier, but ooh, I lost the rear of the car there, but we get ahead of Barrichello nonetheless. And now we're still side by side, and now he's fully behind. And now it's time to get past Alonso. Let me just turn on the rear view camera real quick. Now Alonso, the next target. I think this is his first year for Renault, because he had a hiatus in 2002 after driving for Minardi in 2001. Try not to run into the back of him. I kind of want to back off here slightly because the run I got on Barrichello on the final corner was really big, and I might run into Alonso, so let's just see. Again, another massive run off the corner, but not running into him. We get ahead, and yeah, we get into P3 now, into the podium places. Let's just make sure that he doesn't get past with that slipstream he's getting from the back of this McLaren. Now it's time to chase down Juan Pablo Montoya. Let's see now in the rearview mirror, Alonso under pressure from Barrichello after getting that amazing start. I think Montoya probably could have got past Schumacher, but yeah, just unfortunate. And set the fastest middle sector. It's a purple middle sector. Brilliant run off the exit of the final corner, and it's the fastest lap of the race by about 0.4 of a second.
We're leading our teammate by 6.5 seconds.
I should really... oh, a bit of lag. I have to flash back. I should really increase the AI difficulty maybe, because I set it to 103. Maybe I have to go 110 for literally every track. Oh, going really slowly through this left-hander. Okay, one. Again, the runoff that we get from the final corner is really massive. Oh, but the exit of the chicane wasn't so good. Let's see what we can do now. We almost go flat out through the final corner. Anyways, getting the slipstream. Let's try and get it down the inside. Really aggressive move, but not really. We still stay behind Montoya and we run to the back of him. And get a warning for that.
Easy on the aggression. We need clean overtakes or we'll face a penalty.
That massive run off that. Try to force him to an error, didn't really work. We hit a cone in the process, but it's fine. Flat out through the final corner now. Getting past Juan Pablo Montoya. We're alongside. Let's see if he tries to go round the outside. I'm going to be aggressive with this. Give him a lunge through turn 1. And now it's time to chase Michaek Schumacher. So I'm thinking about the strategy now, because we saw from the last race that the tires don't really wear that quickly. In fact, they get much quicker over time. So I'm thinking of a strategy in my mind. I'm not sure if it's gonna work or if it even makes sense, but you saw in the last race that the tires last pretty long. In fact, they get better with age. So I'm guessing that we should just pit really early and hold those tires off for 20 laps. That could work in theory, and that might give us a massive undercut on Schumacher. We go flat out to the final corner, but right now we're not really gaining on Schumi. We're just maintaining this gap. We will see what we can do. Or I can just pit on the very last lap, like lap 32. That could work as well. But maybe Spain is different tire wear than... Maybe Spain has different tire wear than in Australia. And we're on a fast lap. It's gonna be a 1:23.5. And I can see from the timing tower that Alonso is just holding up Barrichello massively. Ralf Schumacher is causing a bit of a train, so I don't think I have to worry about the cars behind, basically.
Full course caution.
Oh no, safety car!
Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty.
Wait,
Slow down.
the McLaren is out. Well, the McLaren here is, I believe... So I think Fernando Alonso, yeah, Alonso is out. Because he's not holding up Barrichello anymore. I got confused there for a bit. So this really helps me out in trying to get past Michael Schumacher, and I'm going to go for it. I'm going to box his lap instead of waiting for lap 19 so that I can build my temps over time. Actually, is track position more important? No. You know what? Never mind. Yeah, I think at this point, track position is probably more important. Because if I get held up behind, trying to overtake some guys, then yeah. And Schumacher will just pull away, so... You know what? I'll hold the pit stop for now. And yeah, I saw Alonso there, just parked on the road. So someone has came in, and it looks like it's a Ralf Schumacher. And a Sauber has came in as well. Interesting. Probably Heidfeld. Right now, time to keep the pressure on Schumi. I guess I can't go above second gear. Oh. Man, he's going really slow. Alright, here we go. Rich mix, everything now. Come on, slipstream off of Schumacher. Let's get him, boys. Really aggressive move going into turn 1. Oh, a bit of contact there. It's fine. Montoya gets by now. I did what Schumacher would do on Schumacher. That was the plan. Try to get him behind Montoya, and it worked. Come on, Montoya. I know you can keep him behind. Yes, you do. No, I'm just gonna pull away. And now time to pull away from the rest of the field.
Behind is 2.0 seconds.
You know what? Oh, no crap. I think it's time to box. I'm gonna come in this lap. No, stop running wide. Oh. I'm driving super weirdly right now. But time to come in. It looks like Schumacher comes in as well. Alright, don't get a penalty, mate. Who's gonna come out ahead in this stop? Let's see. Oh no, I might be held up by a Renault.
Go, go, go.
No, I'm not. In fact, I think Schumacher is one who's held up. He's way behind me now. Yeah, okay, cool.
Look after these tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Where do we end up now? So Montoya stays out. Interesting. And just as I expected, I'm way behind Heidfeld and Ralf Schumacher unless they have to come in again. And Barrichello comes out ahead of Schumacher, and if you look in the mini-map as well, another David Coulthard is right behind the two McLaren. Another safety car. Oh, it's just a virtual. No.
virtual safety car. Reduce
Okay.
speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
It's fine. Just a VSC. But I have to check who that was. It says Esteban Ocon, but I think it's a teammate of Jenson Button. So it's Jacques Villeneuve who's out. Alright. We're back in the race. Just go through this VSC. Actually, I don't think VSCs were a thing in 2003 because they were first introduced in 2015. So this is a bit unrealistic.
Virtual safety car is ending.
But it's ending right now.
Until the green
Alright.
flag. VSC
I lost a bit of time there.
for green.
So Montoya has finally came into the pits. Will we come out ahead of him? Well, if I'm going to run to the grass, probably not. Let's see where we are in the pit exit. As we set the fastest lap at 22.9.
Lap of the race.
And I think he's just going to exit right ahead of the Ferraris or right behind them. And he's ahead of the Ferraris and 2.5 seconds behind me. So right now, Ralf Schumacher will win this race.
Our teammate by 5.5 seconds.
And Nick Heidfeld will be on the podium. We set another fastest lap, purple sector. Another fastest lap, but 22.1. That, I'm pretty sure that's quicker than my qualifying time, but okay, setting laps in the race that is quicker than your qualifying time is quite normal for like this era, for the refuel era. The only difference is I'm not refueling anything here, so it's a bit confusing. As we're right directly behind Nick Heidfeld now. Don't be a truly, don't hold me up for eternity. Alright. Should be a relatively easy pass. I broke early to try a switchback, but I guess I was too early. Whoa. Alright. Maximum exit speed now. Look at that. There we go. There's gonna be a really easy pass. Right behind him now. Okay. You're more defensive than Michael. Now Heidfeld really fighting. What happened there? We were side by side and he just suddenly broke. He suddenly braked. Doesn't make sense. Okay. I guess he got I guess the AI got scared. Whoa. Yikes. No. No, 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 no. Not again.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Oh, never mind. Ralf Schumacher's coming in, and so is Heidfeld. So they're on the 2-stop. After I went on the grass, I should probably stop recording videos at 12 a.m. at night, so I'm actually awake while driving. Oh well. Oh no. Not again. I'm getting really sleepy right now, but whatever. Guess the AI are only going about like 50% throttle there while I'm just going flat out. I'm just waiting for another mechanical failure because that's the thing back in 2003 or in the 2000s in general. Cars will just randomly break down. Oh no. Get another mistake. Come on, man. I made like a billion mistakes so far, but I'm still leading the race. That's quite spectacular. I should probably stop driving aggressively and just, yeah, drive to bring the car home. Screw it, let's go in rich mix for the rest of the race. You have like +2. 3 more laps. 3 more laps. Just bring the car home and do not push like a madman. Alright, 22.8. Oh, come on. 2 more laps. Let's go. Whoa, too late there. That would have been another fastest lap, but broke a bit too late in the final, in the penultimate corner. Oh, only by 600s even. 6,000s, I mean, yeah. There you go, fastest lap by 100th of a second. Very minimal time.
Is 12.0 seconds.
But it's time to push like crazy or bring the car home. You know what? I'm gonna push like crazy, because why not? Too much throttle input there. Alright. Oh, too late. Never mind, that was probably pretty good. And in the end, I am going to win the Spanish Grand Prix, but I am not sure if I'm leading the championship, so I'm gonna have to evaluate that in a Google Sheets form and update during the podium celebrations.
Fantastic. You've won the Grand Prix.
So taking a look at the results first, Jenson Button and I think Button got points in the last race actually, but Giancarlo Fisichella gets Jordan's first points. So that's pretty interesting stuff. And oh, Christian Horner and a McLaren Polo, that looks weird. And looking at the championship standings right about now, Montoya leads the championship, even though he hasn't won a race. Well, he had 2 seconds in a row. And yeah, as you can see, Jordan gets the first points, and Williams are still leading the table, and Ferrari have dropped to 3rd from 2nd. So pretty strong weekend from myself and Coulthard, because Coulthard finished 5th. So that I'd say that's pretty good. Like the only issue is his qualifying, and his race pace, the way he's able to come back up the field is really good. So and I think it's also good for the championship that Barrichello finishes 3rd in this race and Montoya 2nd. So it's pretty close. Imagine if Montoya ends up winning the championship without winning a race. That'll be the most Montoya thing ever. But anyways, thanks for watching and goodbye.